Yes, out of one muna kwaba. At over platform as so host Nana Addo. And I want to make Eddie as your mono so eh a kind out whatever platform as so. Not what I want sa as much as subscribe to the so for latest update. Turn behind notification, say they be newly upload behind so no ever reaching was so for. Serious and musty and answer my exactly media and so celebrated for one channel. I don't want some out to be a this particular platform as so fun. You do see. Otumfour or say to two. One on so no eddy says a message be about ama papa. I first a black rasta so no about reacted. With someone once now a match as a political parties NPP Nana Addo no mahamanom e bully Ashanti for once now kunya koko so a match as a yen fanny man for anim so no and yet from Wababekasa. I'm a preference say black rasta so no air reacted.
Asante Hene won't allow bullying of Asantes. Immobians is Asante for. That's what he said. This Asante Hene. He's celebrating a beautiful anniversary. Oh, yes. The war that took a lot of loot from the Asantes. The Sagranti War. The war, oh my God, that had some wonderful Asante people taken into exile. Yeah, Asantoa. We even had Prempeh the First taken out earlier. And they went all the way to Mahe, the capital of Seychelles Island. So when you go there, there's an Asante community there. We are proud of the Ashanti kingdom. Asante Hene has been talking. The whole world is looking at Asante mine right now. Run the story, my youth. And this is the king of the Ashanti. Asante mine, not above anyone. But I won't allow us to be cheated. It wasn't translated well. Yes, can be translated as cheating. But what he meant was, I won't allow anybody to bully us. You know our language, how it works. The Asante Hene or say Tutu, the second, has warned individuals harboring plans detrimental to the Asante people, according to a news report filed by Manchia linked Opemsuo.com. Speaking at the Kuntunkuni, Deba Kuntunkuni, at the Manchia Palace, Otumfour emphasized Asanteman's status as an independent state before the formation of modern-day Ghana. It's very controversial. Otumfour drew on the history of Asante mine, citing the indomitable spirit displayed during the Sagranti War of 1874, which is correct. Very correct. That was when Ya Asantua came out and said, hey, blah, 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 boom, 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 and so on and so forth. We have such wonderful people. Prempeh the First. And more. Not many people remember Opoku Frede. He was half Dagomba, half Ashanti. And when we talk about this history, many people shiver. Our history is deep as a people. He underscored the strength of Asante mine, symbolized by the golden stool, which according to him houses the very soul of the kingdom. Hallelujah. Asante is alive. 150 years ago, the white man destroyed the city, but the golden stool remained untouched. Do we remember the burning of the whole city by the British? History is so sweet. So far as the golden stool remains, no one can touch Asante mine. It is the soul of Asante mine. And Nananom used their blood to protect it, he declared. Asante Hene, the good news is that even if they take the golden stool, the spirit of Asante mine will still be there. We have gone beyond tying our soul and spirit to entities. Asante mine has grown bigger than just attaching itself to one entity. Even the Otumfour Nochi Bising plant, tree, was felled, but it started to grow. I do not want us to tie our soul and spirit to one thing. So when the thing is not there, we are powerless. No! Asante mine has grown bigger. I would say bigger than the golden stool, but bigger than any entity. So we don't need to tie our soul and spirit. It symbolizes our soul and spirit, but it is not our soul and spirit. Hallelujah. It's deep. He continued, you will be overcome if you decide to take out Ashanti. All those who plot against the kingdom must stop. We live here in love. Politicians must know that power is transient. Use love to rule. If you rely on your power, remember that your time will end soon. He asserted that Ashanti has always been welcoming and home to various ethnic groups. The Zongos are on our land. We live in peace. Ewes are here, and we have angr here, as well as Fantis in Fanti New Town. Why is our love being reciprocated with hatred? He's asking, why is our love reciprocated with hatred? Let's be united. And I'm going to get back to this. He added, all political parties must know that our Ashanti Ghana cannot stand. We are not above anyone. He said, without Ashanti, Ghana cannot stand. Hey, listen. He said, all political parties must know that without Ashanti, Ghana cannot stand. And he's right. But it's not Ashanti alone. Without the Frafra, Ghana cannot stand. Without the Talensi, Ghana cannot stand. We have become one entity. So without any entity, Ghana can stand. That's why we are called Ghana. So if you remove Ashanti, it becomes Gan. No A. And if you remove the Nanumba, you get Ga. And if you remove the last A, what happens? My brother, is sad. What Ashanti Hini is saying is deep. But let me go back to that last but one, the penultimate paragraph, which says we have the Zongos here, we have the Ewes here, and they have angr. Then we have the Fantis, and we call the place Fanti New Town. What Ashanti Hini is saying is very deep. He forgot to add that Bantama is also there. History tells us that the Dagombes named it Bantama, even though it's a little controversial. It means my father gave it to me. We've told this history over and over. When the Dagombes were brought after the war to come in and mate Ashanti women, intermarry, so that they could have taller and more handsome Ashantis. Because the average Ashanti was short and dark. This is history. The Asantehene at the time, so wise and smart, he realized that, there are some people in the north, they are called the Dagoba, they are tall, and they are strong. But after that war, remember the Ashanti war? Yeah, that took the lives of so many people. The Ashantis and the Dagombes became friends. And they gave them Nwa as Ashanti, right? Nwa Kotoko. Nwa Kotoko. Nwa. As to what that means, we will have to go into the history class and bring you more. That's why we also have Nzima Kotoko. Remember we talked about it? So the Kotokos, Eyamiensa, 3 Kotokos, the whole Ghana. And these were the friends of the Ashanti. Nzima Kotoko, Nwa Kotoko for the Dagomba, and Ashanti Kotoko. 3. These are the foundations of friendship. There's no day Ashanti would go to war with Dagomba. There's no day Ashanti would go to war with Nzima. So the king at the time actually brought the Dagombes and said, hey, Krofono, omu fair, omu tintin. Din and so much jina yan for mumbra emano muni omunda na monwo at the time they knew that they could do this biology. Today if you see people like Otumfour and Dagombaba Mosiba Kwame Tua Mosiba Dagombaba, the Moses and the Dagombes are the same people. This is beautiful history. The Ashanti said, "Ye wa drink kakra wa. Mosumu wa ahonfe kakra wa. Mo fa ma ahonfe no bra. Na ye fa ya adwen no so mboa mo. Let's collaborate." And they named the place Bantama, means my father has given it to me. Bantama, my father gave it to me. The father, the king. So yes, Ashanti truly is open to so many different ethnic groups. Of course, when you go to Ashanti, you would hear a few comments, funny comments, tribalistic comments. You hear them. But the original Ashantis open their arms to have so many people come in. So what Ashanti is saying is the truth, historically. Ashanti said something controversial at the beginning. Bring the first part of the story. And I want to look at it in closing. Hey, my brother, he said, speaking to the Kuntunkuni Deba, at the Kuntunkuni Deba, at the Mansha Palace, Otumfour emphasized Ashanti man's status as an independent state before the formation of modern day Ghana. That is true. That's true. When we were going for independence, Ashanti didn't want to join. They were not interested. They had their cocoa, they had their gold. Hey, even Segranti War, 1874, the British carried a lot of gold, and the gold they carried was from Ashanti. They didn't carry gold from Dagomba. They didn't carry gold from Frafra. They didn't carry gold from any Ashanti. That's why they are returning the gold all to Ashanti. It's true that Ashanti was independent, but Ashanti was not the only independent kingdom. There was the Dagomba long before Ashanti. There was also the Guan. It's the Ashantis that came after their empire formation. They conquered the Guans and pushed them deeper. And even the Dainjara. They were all independent kingdoms. So yes, Ashanti kingdom was there, but there were other kingdoms. And Kwame Nkrumah was able to get all these people to come together. Oh, Dagomba, come. Hey, these people come. Oh, these people come. Ashanti said no. Remember, Yatian. But, and when you read more or you listen to what Otumfour said, he said his uncle, Prempeh II, was promised that they will make him a king of Ghana if they joined. Listen, if you join and independence comes, we will make you king of Ghana. So instead of being king of Ashanti, you'll be the king of Ghana. And he agreed. And after they got the independence, they did 419 and said, now there's no kingdom. When Ashanti told this history, I laughed so much. That's truly what happened. The Ashantis were adamant they were not ready to join. The Ewe were not ready to join. But Nkrumah had a way of speaking, talking to them nicely, and all that. Even from Prempeh II, he was told that if you allow this independence, we shall make you king of Ghana. He says, ah, ish, and and brought all Ashantis to come and join the independence race. Today we have Ghana.
Yes, other for us, a Winston summer. There's a black rasta on us, no exclusive, a fast Santa Ninsen Bia on us, no Edeba media, so ha, and a day at Tumano, a BC, Biarasi, a BC, Macramo.